You are Barry Steak Fries, Nate Drake lookalike, coin collector, and experimental technology thief. Bored of his life in the secret underground laboratory, Barry makes a one-way bid for freedom. He's doomed, of course, but don't tell him. It'd break his heart. One of the few iPhone apps to make the jump to PlayStation Minis, Half-Brick Studios' Jetpack Joyride suddenly looks like a contender for the platform's crown, with multiple iPhone Game of the Year awards proudly displayed on its iTunes page. The question is, does it make the jump to PS3, Vita, and PSP well? For the most part, yes. Yes, it does. If you've ever played iCopter or spent an afternoon at work browsing Flash game sites, you'll be familiar with the concept. Barry must travel to the right, avoid obstacles, and collect items by flying with his jetpack, getting as far as possible until he gets caught out. The obstacles in question are electric fences that are either static or spinning and are never in the same place. There's only one level, and besides the start, it's randomly generated and different every time. The further you progress, the faster the screen moves, challenging your reaction times without ever feeling cheap. Projectiles spice up the gameplay nicely, and dodging both these and the fences is a real challenge, especially as the level speeds up. However, help isn't far away. Occasionally you'll come across a vehicle power-up, which spawns one of the handful of preset rides. These include, but are not limited to, Crazy Freakin' Teleporter that allows you to dodge between obstacles with ease, and our favourite, Rocket Bird. Clearly poking fun at their rivals Rovio, Rocket Bird resembles a character from mega hit Angry Birds, and excretes dollar bills as it flies. The vehicle power-ups are well implemented, with any fences or rockets in your immediate vicinity disabled, so you don't instantly lose your power-up. Spin tokens are another item you can pick up. These can be invested in the slot machine at the end of each attempt, which rewards you with extra goodies. The prizes vary greatly, from extra coins, a power-up to aid your next run, a bomb that fires your limp body another 200 meters or so, and a one-use ability that allows you to continue your run. Coins do play a role aside from adding to your score. There's an impressive shop feature that gives you access to extra costumes, different types of jetpack, one-use power-ups, gadgets, and more. With an average coin per attempt of about 150, and with some items costing over 50,000 coins, it's clear that it was designed with iTunes microtransactions in mind. The misleadingly titled missions are really just challenges that task you with high-fiving scientists, sliding on your face, and other similarly veined requests. Each challenge is worth up to 3 stars, which act as XP. Gaining levels requires a certain amount of stars, and we found this feature to be a driving force for replayability. We found leveling up to be so addictive that when a malicious wasp found its way inside the house, it was ignored for a full 20 minutes as we focused on flying 300 meters with our heads scraping the ceiling for the stars needed to tip us into the experienced bracket. Jetpack Joyride is a PlayStation Mini and, as such, doesn't boast any online support, which is a real shame as it's crying out for some sort of score chase mode, or at least a leaderboard to compare scores with friends. Fortunately, it looks pleasing, with bold sprites and simple animations reminiscent of the excellent Scott Pilgrim vs. the World tie-in on PS3. Jetpack Joyride would be far more appealing as a PSN title, complete with trophies, online support and leaderboards, but as PlayStation Minis go, it's not to be missed. The bite-sized gameplay is perfectly suited to portable play, which makes it a great title to have installed on your Vita or PSP.